We see, maybe on the pages of a newspaper or online, you see that there will be an initial public offering, or you get to hear information like that via news or whatever medium. What does it mean, initial public offering, and what are the stages to it?
Yeah, when it comes to equity investments, there are two types of markets that exist in one. One, the secondary market and the primary market. Then the primary market, let's talk of the initial public offer, rights issue, private placement. That means at this point, the money is going direct to the issuer. That means, for example, now if Ampus consultant want to raise funds, and I come to the market for initial public offer, the fund is coming straight to the company for expansion or to acquire more equipment. But when it comes to secondary trading, that's the one who buy on the exchange that you trade already existing shareholders selling. That one, the fund is not going to work to the company. But the performance of the company will influence the price of those stocks on exchange. But initial public is mainly what to raise fund for expansion and for what to direct the public to invest in them. That is how the difference between the secondary market and the primary market. Part of the primary market, that you have what the initial public offer, rights issue, private placement, and others offer for sale. They are all the primary market activity. Yeah.
I would like you to talk about some of the rules guiding, the listing of stock, and for our viewers to be able to understand the processes involved. If you can hear me.
Yeah, the listing of stock is really for the company that have that want to come to the exchange. That is why the exchange is going to have to kind of encourage company to list. You can be a public company, but we are not listed. It's a choice of the company to be listed on the exchange. That means if the company wants to become more transparent and also want to have access to the global world and so Nigeria financial market generally, yes, it has to come to exchange for listing. That also boosts the kind of what I call the transparency of the company, and then they can now relate to the public. But it's not company that you must be listed. But when you listed, there are other benefits like raising fund, doing rights issue, and all those stuff, which you might call it also on the if you are not listed. But the difference is that if you are listed, you have access to access to fund easily because you're a listed company. Bank can trust you better, that you have the capacity because you are listed. These are the benefits of that. Is the difference that you operate the exchange with your 5 years or 3 years financials, then assess you which sector you are likely to list, due to the nature of your service or your product, they will tell you where to list. And at the same time, when you are listing, you have the numbers of shares that you want to list. Either we are coming through introduction or we are coming through the public offer that was just mentioned earlier. When I come to introduction, you already existing company, you now have a share that you want to list by introduction, you now come to the market through a store broker that will introduce you, project all your material, like I said, your 3 years or 5 years account to be there. Then also you have the capacity also to bring what we call post listing requirements. Not listing. After listing, there are things you need to follow up in terms of what bring your quarter results, your panel results, and also carrying your shareholders along to know what you are doing in the company. These are the process for listing.
What factors can lead to the success of the IPO launched or made by a company?
The success, one point for the success is that the public perception to the company. If the company has been seen as a company that has value, you will see. And also the state of the economy also determine. If the period that they will have a downturn in the economy and we are coming up with offer, you expect to have low subscription. Or if you are coming to the market, the period, so you need to understand the timing also when you are coming for public offer. It's also the time if we're in a boom, people have to then actually buy more. But for example, now let's say this current time, we're seeing that most of the companies are doing little public offers, or let me say listing by introduction. We're not seeing more public offer in the market because one, the economy is not reflecting that now because people earnings has really dropped, and for you to encourage people to buy, it is already existing one that will pay. But for those that are working, that the inflation have also eaten into their finance, investing now also will not be like their secondary, it will not be their primary need. But if you don't do it, you don't invest little, and that's going to affect unless you have what we call an issuing house that's ready to take up your offer, then for you, that is another one. But if you are depending on the public alone, it is when we have a boom. Also, the economy is stable. We are seeing economic progress, prosperity, or economy is progressing. Now you can see more people go into your offer. Like I said earlier, the nature of service, the history, and also where we are going and where we are coming from. It will help you. But I will tell you, it is the economy situation that will determine how far, or like I just said again, you must have an off-taker, really the issue house that will take in case there's under subscription. So when the economy is doing well, and the company is well known, and your product or services is what they think that yes, sustainable. In the history they have seen where you have operated before you come to the offer. Even yes, my sustainable. Tell you generally the economy situation will also determine how successful the offer will be.
All right, Ambrose. According to record, the IPO market in Nigeria recorded the highest boom between 2007 and 2008. What would be your assessment of the IPO market in recent times, the performance of that market in recent time? I would like to have your assessment.
If you look at the current time, I will tell you that the primary market activity in terms of public offer is not as high as compared to the period you mentioned. The period mentioned, we are seeing margin loan in 2007, 2008, and also there was kind of a bubble in the, there was kind of a, how will I put now, share price went up, people are making money after 2006 consolidation of the banks. Then so you look at the bank in 2006. Then it now flew toward 2007 because there was liquidity in the system that also impacted that period of what offer. That was the highest offer I will tell you, because all the banks were coming to the market to raise for because of what there was liquidity in the system, because banks just capitalized for that. We see all of them coming to the market. But since then, we see that people that lost money also because of the meltdown are not paying market as expected. That's also contribute to what you are seeing today. But do they understand, the capital market are taking the market now to big weight, and they are one by. But because also that mentality they had at the early time, because of loss they made, they are not playing fully in the market. But recently, we are seeing gradual process coming back. I believe that we can get it right in 2024 with the policy of this government. But for now, the rate is very, very low, and people are not participating more because of what the economy is not so reflecting progress or prosperity right now. But when we see a good economic policy that start coming up, that's a change, or the economy find direction, that will encourage the people investing. But I tell you, you must save first before you invest.
Okay, for an investor, is it a very risky venture to put your money in an IPO? Because this, as far as trading and the stock market is concerned for that particular company, they have no history. So it's like a newbie. You don't know how they're going to do, how they're going to perform. Is it a risky venture, or would you say it's more risky to invest in an IPO than in already trading companies?
Yeah, actually, if I say that, I'm not cascading the primary market at IPO, but because it's a new company, no history. But before they come to the market, they are giving us either performance and focus where they are going. It can guide you, but because the already existing ones has more potential, because you have seen the history of their performance. But most investors want to put money in IPO because IPO most times are cheaper than what you are seeing on the floor. That's the attraction in IPO, because once the company start performing, the price will start responding to the performance of the company start going up. But already the one on the market, you are sure of dividend and price will go up. But for that IPO, you want to play with calculated risk. They want to play with caution, and that's why doing IPO, unless the company has a lot of potential that investors have seen, they're not diving fully. But if not, they play it with caution. Yeah.
All right. There are some stakeholders who have been clamoring for the introduction of technology, having what we call electronic IPO. What impact do you think this will have on tradings of the market if technology is being brought into this kind of innovation is being introduced into the IPO market, where you have electronic IPOs? What impact will that be?
For me, it's a welcome development. We have seen the impact already. Let's start from what MTN did when they did their, they offer for sale, like I've said, or recently. They didn't print any form for you to pay. It was online. And also, technology also is targeting the modern youth. I believe that if you want to attract women and more, use technology, you have access from everyone. For me, it's a welcome development, and that also boosts IPO. I think it's a welcome development, and I would say it's a good one for NSC to have adopted that. I will see more companies doing that going to the future. Technology is really a good one to boost performance of IPO going to the future. But like I said, economy has a major factor in what investing, because despite today now we're seeing that there's kind of disconnection between what is happening on the exchange and the economy, because we have seen positive numbers from companies listed the economy is giving us increasing the headwinds. Every day, seeing the macroeconomic data going to the negative side, but still market is doing well. It's a matter of time. That is why we look at the economy and also and the market, because every sector of the economy is present in the market. Actually, when you're investing, you also have to be very careful. But I tell you, with technology, it's a boost forward for IPO market or primary market activities.
All right, the IPO market in Nigeria has been relatively active over the years, but what are the challenges facing the markets?
For me, the challenge in the market now is like, I would say that we have less active companies on the exchange. Even those that are listed, some of them are not active. And if you compare the numbers of equity on the exchange, to other mature economy, we are still just starting. We need more listing to deep the market and also create more room for investors to invest different variety of the companies. For me, this challenge is what our market is not deep, and why we're encouraging more IPO. But that was it. It's also knowledge is key. That means we need to do more education. The SEC, the regulators, SEC, NGS, and more, and other market operators. I think they're all doing education. We need to, increase that commitment to do more education to attract more Nigeria. Because what I say so is that if you depend on foreign investors on your economy, on your market becomes so volatile. Like the first week I had in a volatility. When you see foreign investor coming to any economy, fine, they might have good intention, but any foreign investor is portfolio investor, not the right investor. They are coming to make money. Any small thing they have, you put your market in a risk of going up and down. But when you see Nigerians participating in their own market because they understand the terrain, they can invest with long-term mind. And also, even when you can look at what happened during the election, even to be before where the foreign investors are in Nigeria as they did previously, the markets have gone into red. But because they left 2020 because of the COVID-19 news that came to Nigeria, they see our market was stable because we have more Nigerians retail investor, more Nigerian institutional investor. That gives market stability. And for almost 4 years now, I've seen a stable market. For me, it's a good one. That is why I said it is all about the structure of the market.
All right, looking at the recent figures, the IPO market has been recording unimpressive, figures or results. What kind of intervention or innovation are you expecting from the regulatory authority to ensure that, you promote active participation in the IPO market?
Yeah, like I just said, it's more creating awareness, education, because if you want to venture into anything, you need to understand what you are doing. That means you need to give the public education of how importance of savings and also investing. That is where we can encourage more. But for companies that are doing well on the exchange in terms of earnings, we mention or performance, for the IPOs, they have not seen their number to say they are performing because they are just coming to the market. The ones who can access with their earnings are already listed. For IPOs, they are just telling us figures and forecasts. You can't say they are performing because they are just coming. No, we want to see how far they will give us better numbers going to the future. We cannot appraise them. But for those that are already listed, we have seen their number either for 5 years, for 6 years, for 10 years. You have seen their number even for 2 years. You have seen their quarterly and full year. You can forecast easily. But we have seen that, in the last 4 years, we have seen that Nigerian companies have done well. Corporate Nigerians have really shown that, yes, they are competent. For me, I say kudos to all corporate Nigerians for what they have done on the exchange because their earnings have supported the dividend payout. That's why our market has been up for 4 years because of what impressive performance of listed companies on the exchange. And that's why I said we can turn Nigeria to a corporate Nigeria and employ these corporate managers to come manage Nigeria. I think we'll be better off because if they are surviving in this environment, because good number, I tell that they have something to deliver. For me, the numbers are good and also encourage investors.